Important announcement. Not anything like bad this time. This time it's actually good, I think. But I am working on something. Maybe it'll come out with the next coming, like literally this coming Monday, or literally like 24 to 48 hours from now. But I'm still working out the details. I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna work, so like I said, we're gonna have to wait to see. But if it does work, well, then you'll be watching another kind of series. Like I said, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I'm still kind of working on it, but I decided I might as well record this first before I do anything else. Am I ever gonna get... Oh, no, I haven't run into Abia yet, so... But yeah, I'm working on another series, and this time it won't be centered on just one game, and I think I'll leave it at that. So, I need broken... Is there a broken heart conversion here? Power tokens randomly blocks 1 baggage. And again, hygiene, but it only costs 2 sentiment, so if I use the -2 sentiment, I can do it. And I guess 33% is better than none at all, so... And no plushie or souvenirs, actually, so let's see, let me just be sure. I think I brought, yeah, no plushies here, but I was just letting Polly hold on to that, so it's not too bad. Let's see, do we have a Brook? Mainly, yeah, so that's Brook, and do we have another one? Actually, class, I can't, why can't I remember this? Well, I'm gonna buy it and just find out. And I think there's something else here, too. Nope, never mind. This into, didn't I buy some? Yeah, this. And now we will head out. I should probably, yeah, like I said, I should be sorting this out at some point, but I never got the chance to. What am I dealing with? Jewelry and cosmetic, that's right. Okay, so the, like, yeah, 4-band thing, jewelry cosmetics as well. And no souvenirs or plushies. So candles and flowers and toys, which are the good ones. Thankfully, I mean, so yeah, it's not going to interfere too much. This is cosmetic, but this is the important one. The only one person who can block this is Lailani. And funny enough, does Lailani actually, out of curiosity, so I can plan just in case. Weirdly enough, I don't think, yeah, maybe, nah, we'll see. Yes, because Sarah Lailani, Jessie Lailani, Lillian Lailani, and I think she has one more somewhere, because they all have 4, right? Lailani and Candace, so yeah, that would be a big oof, because Toys and Hygiene banned with Polly and Brooke was a bit much, but yeah, also, I think easier DLC, and not saying that game development is easy, as a game developer myself, but let's find out if these stack, actually. I might as well just take this chance. I might also want to talk to Brooke, but yeah, at least making more pairings between the two, but again, that means Huniepop Dev needs to get the same artist to do more work, unless he gets a different artist, like some games are doing. Do I want that? I was actually thinking 20% passion is quite a lot. All things considered, and sentiment. Let's go passion sentiment. And yes, this means I'm going to be losing a bunch of stamina, but that's fine. Also, if you if you give a blue food or blue something or whatever type, but we're going to use blue as an example. If you give blue to someone who doesn't like blue tokens in general, they will just reject the food, which, you know, but yeah, in terms of DLC, like I said, we could always go on pairings that we've never had. Of course, the problem is whether that's a good idea from a design perspective, or if, and again, all the other development issues. Like I said, one of them being CG, other things, programming notwithstanding, and a bunch of other things. So this is a bunch of. I went for a bunch of experience, so now my stamina is shot to the ground with 20 moves. Do I want to use a joy gift? Yes, probably, because I don't think I have much left. And most broken heart conversions are, well, one of the categories that are locked out. Yeah, plushie, jewelry. So yeah, all of these are pretty much they're blocked by the baggage effects, and I can't talk to Brooke because I just burnt all her stamina. So let's see how this turns out, I guess. Anything else? Yeah, no, not really anything else, because all of these are souvenirs or one of the 4 that's banned. Thankfully, I mean, I can still put these on. I mean, I could also use hygiene to block, but I would have put it in either Brooke, or I guess I can give it to Polly instead of this yellow Narcissus. But Yeah. Actually, what would I block? 'Cause usually I want to block at least 2 baggage effects. Upset, Force Sentiment. Unless she's... so drains 5%, no effect if I'm already working on things. So, like, pretty much, I can't have... I don't think I'd possibly get more than 500 affection before I burn these. If I do, then it's a bit harder, but I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah, let's go with this. So 3-2 stamina. I have to be careful about stamina as well. So all that all those memes I make about the stamina patch, it's important here. Granted, that means I have to trade out something else and so on and so forth. I've talked about it quite a few times already, I believe. So let's get started on this. So we see affection, we see sentiment, a lot of sentiment, a lot of passion, some passion, and then some joy as well. In terms of tokens, it's all over the place. And I think I was making Brooke my main affection update. Yeah, so the fact that I don't have her third baggage, I don't even remember what it is. But yeah. Takes 1 move every time I burn a date gift unless she's gone. I could make her upset, but broken hearts, I actually have not a lot of broken hearts. Yeah, and I'd want to make her, if anyone, Brooke has to be upset, otherwise I lose sentiment. Unless I don't care about sentiment anymore. I have a move here, so if I use this sentiment and use the -2 sentiment date gift, I can just do the joy move to quote-unquote get back what I lost. I guess I could set up for a blue. This ruins the 3-match if you're brute forcing, but... if you notice, I've never actually said the name of this, just in case, you know, YouTube has a problem with me saying it. I highly doubt it, but just being safe, that's why I kind of skirt around the actual name of some items or some phrases. And yeah, let's see. Do I want to just burn the sentiment now? I probably do, right? There's no way I can get a 4-match. I say as there's probably a 4-match setup close by. Let's just be sure. Because then it would involve moving things like this. I could, right now I'm just kind of brute forcing just to check if there's any way for me to do it. Otherwise, I'll probably either just go for passion on Brooke or just do a, yeah, because I can do, that would set up for a 3-match. It costs 3 moves, but still. 3-match here, 3-match here, and then 3-match if I move that over that way. So you know what? Yeah, this takes away blue tokens though. And any blue I have actually is quite a lot. Still, we're gonna do it as... No, let's do it as Brooke. At least to get as much points as possible, even though, you know, I'm about to lose points through Polly's baggage and whatnot, but... we have to use it now, so I lose a move. And then... I could keep doing it. Or I could just burn the flower now. You know what? Yeah, let's burn the... Oh... Because that's another move. Or I switch to Brooke and do these 2. Now I can at least use this one. I want to use a candle though. Oh yeah, you know what? No, actually. Yeah, so this is gonna take some moving around. Cause I would need yeah, let's do this. Cause I want to make sure I have things available. So 5% of the total affection, but again, yes, it's still affection I'm losing, but compared to what I'm using to get everything, it has to be worth it. Also, I could have burned this earlier. You know what, let's burn it now. So I've lost a lot of moves, and that's hurting me a bunch, but I don't see any other choice I have with the date gifts and the current board I'm using. Should I just... No, I can't. So let's just do this poly move here. Well, I see a 5 setup, but we also have a 4 setup. But I want Passion as Brooke first, but I'm missing Stamina. There's also a 5 Passion setup there. If that's the case, let's do this here. I'm gonna do this here. So I lost the 5 setup here, but I have another 5 setup right here, which is fine. But let's be sure I don't. So we're just gonna do a safer move here, unless the blue drops. Okay. Whew, yeah. I don't think it could have, but yeah, let's switch for now. So this will get me a bunch of points. Yeah, and I don't have much else. Let's see here. So, funny enough, yeah, now that I think about it, they both have baggage effects for a date gift. So if I give a date gift to Brooke, yeah, I lose 5% affection, total affection goal. But if I give a date gift to Polly, then I lose a move. So, yeah, these two don't like date gifts. Of course, again, I'd have to sacrifice one or the other, or use a hygiene... no, actually. Yeah, even if you... Yeah, that's the weird thing while I think of what I'm going to do for my move. Because if you use a baggage blocker, the other one procs their baggage, the baggage effect, which kind of doesn't help. But again, that's why I talked about kind of circumventing, like Polly, I'm not... At this point, I guess there's no point to using any more date gifts unless I want to risk losing 100 or some, whatever the affection goal was. But if I want to make another one as Polly, I want to at least make use of this power token. I could also do this for now. If I could move this over, I could also do that. But oh. Yeah, and when Polly gets upset... Well, I don't need sentiment anymore. Unless I do this. If there are enough joy tokens, then I'm pretty much going more than even, because Brooke's going to take away a move. Let's see, assuming I use this, and then I somehow use... What would I need? I need at least 4 joy tokens on the board to break even with Brooke's effect. Yeah, because this spends one move, and this spends another move. Yeah, so that, like I said, breaking even. I can drop these reds to clear the board, hopefully get a blue down quicker. But that drops the joy token. Unless I move this over, then I can position everything a bit better. Do I want to, though? I'm probably not seeing something. Hold on a moment. I could do this. This drains her sentiment, but sets up the 4 blue match for Brooke. But if I run out of stamina, I'm dead. Let's go for it. Is there anything else I could do? Or is there a way for me to get stamina just in case? Because I would have to do this, and then I have to drop that. Ooh, it drops it a bit far. 2 stamina. Oh, I'm making 2 matches there? Really? Well. For science. So I can at least set up... Oh, well, there. Now that that's there. For science, though. Okay, so they do stack. I might as well burn it then, while Polly's out of action. And let's see how much this gets us. That just wins us a date. Okay, but again, I did that more to find out. Gotta make a cut because of the CG. So yeah, I mean, there are some people who probably already knew. Actually, no, let's take our date gift just in case I hit a bad button. So interesting, but I'm sure there's you can math that out in terms of is it worth doing double lube, basically. I'll say it because we're this far in the video, but or if it is, well, actually, yeah, because anything that's 4 sentiment means 0, which, you know, candles usually are. So, you know what? For me, I probably want to do that. What else did I want to do? Foreign, Abia, but I don't have Abia. Did I clear all of Abia? Will I even be visiting her again? No, so I actually just throw that away. Unless I do another. Well, yeah, you know what? If there's a next area available where I can just give it to her, that way I'm at least not wasting the points I got, even though I have all this here. Yeah, so let's go double red or green Nora. Let's do Lillian Ashley. I think this is a rerun as well because I failed at least 1 date. I don't even remember, but it's been so many dates, and well, with the time that's passed as well. So no flower or candle. but I'm pretty much, I think I'm just gonna plan to block hers. No joy matches, reversed broken heart, and four of a kind will make her lose additional 1 stamina. So yeah, probably gonna stay with Ashley here, even though we have this. But again, if I'm blocking her baggage, it's not so bad. And yeah, with double lube, we can that's free. Anything 4 or lower is free. So you know what? What I don't have is another set of candles, but that should be fine. Stamina, yeah. So all I should have left are stamina food. Or you know what? We'll do this as well, just in case. So give this to we'll give this to Lillian. That way we can give the stuff to where we can talk with Lillian as well. I should have talked with Ashley. Now that was a bad idea. Whoops! I should have thought about that better. I think I might as well. Yeah, you know what? Because I think there is something. Yeah, so that's Lily. Yeah. Ashley. Sorry. sorry, Kobianic. Or where I probably even got that wrong too. This also goes to Vivian, so I might as well. So here we go. Here you go. And let's do the 5-4. Yeah, probably gonna do a 5 or 5. Probably even less than that. The downside to using double lube is that, well, I mean, not really, I guess. So, we'll leave the candles on Lillian because it's not like. Also, yeah, just in case I sacrifice Ashley as well, because I do need to put this on her. Candles and flowers, right? So, basically, I have a bunch of things locked out until I can get rid of them all. Ooh, I was supposed to put this back on Polly. No wonder my space feels a lot smaller. You know what? Might as well. Yeah, because we can buy double candles here. Yes, that means I have to remove something, but I can easily just do that with this. And what would I want? Probably something that has to do with. Yeah, something that has to do with that. Directed matches, but does that include consumption? That's an interesting science question, but not one I want to risk this far in the game. So, yeah, so if I do double lube, so 1 match, 2 match, so 2 moves for to break it down pretty much, which is helpful because then I have to make 1 less sentiment match for this, assuming I only do a 3 sentiment match, as opposed to 2 if I only use 1 lube. So, I mean, in the end, I'm using the move I would have used getting 3 more sentiment here for say 4 sentiment cost if only 1 lube was used, to use another one. But still, like I said, things that cost 4 sentiment now require no more moves on my part. So yeah, and these things that cost 3 also will cost 0 as well, which is nice. So maybe I want to look at that. So, alternatively, this could mean I can use... So, you know what? We might actually want to use this. Just so that we can remove things. Otherwise, I would do it on... Ooh. No, because I have to leave this on Ashley. And I can't put double candles on the same person. So, yeah, the only problem with this loadout is that since you cannot put the same exact item on the same girl... that means you have less room to work with. So I would have liked to use this on Ashley so she doesn't run out of stamina, but then I get worried about the amount of sentiment Ashley has to use this, which means I might want to move the flower here, but that means I definitely have to get rid of this baggage blocker. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this. 21 moves. Can't stay on Ashley for 4 moves. Yeah, what kind of match? Are these every single match, including like joy, token, sentiment? If that's the case, then yeah, that means putting Lillian out of action will... but Lillian won't be out of action because she cannot get upset unless I match Passion, which I'll be doing it actually. Again, kind of strategizing before the date. Yeah, let's go with this then. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a rematch. Of course, it's harder because I have more progress / wings, but, you know. Let's see then. Alright. We have Sentiment. Unless... Wasn't there someone who also... I think it was Zoe. Yeah, it was Zoe... Zoe Lillian that was the weird one. But I have Zoe Ashley right now. Do I want to block baggage first? Yes, I do. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of that now. We'll set up the stamina here. There could be a 5 matchup here, but I don't think I have a close... Yeah, so let's just do the 3 stamina match this way. Into here. Into this. We can use this now, that way I can burn a bunch of this stuff. That leaves this open as well. But I don't think I need any sentiment there. Yeah, so what I could do is... Ooh, I need 2 sentiment matches, but I need to drop this. We're still gonna do it. And by the... I'm actually... No candles yet. Will I have used everything I wanted to use? Yes, okay. So what I'm gonna do now... Yeah, these flowers are... Yeah, but... What I'm gonna do now is block everything, then double candle immediately. I will want to use this flower at some point, but I need to make sure I have this toy gift used up. And these are reversed, so let's do that. And then let's do this. No. Actually, I have sentiment here, never mind. We'll do this. So we have 15 moves, and I'm pretty much... Well, I need passion still, but I'm pretty much set up for the most part. We'll give this to Lillian so we can drop things down. A bunch of red dropped. That's unfortunate, but... Yeah, and now what I'm worried about is now my passion levels. If things drop from the top, that's nice. So let's make sure. Okay, 4 matchup. I might as well just take this now, right? I'm running out of stamina, but that's fine because that's why I saved that stamina there. And I remembered about it. I could also go for a blue match, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I have 6 sentiment. I could keep setting up more. Take the joy move. So this is just a very good date in general. Since Lillian is pretty much at the same passion level, I'll give this to Lillian. And do this so she's not losing as much stamina. Her okay, that's good to know as well. Her asthma also... Can her asthma put her out of action? In any case, it's still taking away stamina, so that's good to know. I would like this red to be the one that drops. But I have to drop it by quite a lot. Do I have anything else? This? Or I could just do the 4 red matchup now, but I want to make use of the power token. 9 moves left. If there was a broken heart behind that, I would have been in trouble. Let's do this as well. So, and then let's... Like I said, this would win me the date immediately, but... let's do it this way... Yes. Oh, that's right. I did 2 of the same type. I think I just did 2 of the same type. Cost an extra move. So yeah. That's fine, because I have an extra move here, but like I said, I just want to be safe. Rather than sorry. If I get a red here, I'm good. If I get a red literally anywhere. But, again, let's stay safe about this stuff. So this... into this. I almost lost there, by the way. If for some reason Ashley's baggage could trigger even after... So, like, what I was thinking of is if I got a red match, switch to Lillian, and then switch back to Ashley, did another red match. But yeah, let's make a cut first. Yeah, so like I was saying, if I didn't move as Ashley and it was red, then I switched to Lillian, did whatever, and then switched back to Ashley, technically that's quote-unquote 2 consecutive moves. Maybe it did take effect and I just didn't notice it, but yeah, that was, if that was the case, then it could have been scary because, like I said, that could have lost me the date. Yeah, let's take all this back. Yeah, and I'm running out of room here, and pretty sure I have to give this to Abia, but I don't have her available. She is always available at some point, most of the time, but I'm choosing to go to basically progress the game. So, again, I won't take up more of your time. I should be getting close. 24 wings is what I need to get to. Jared and MML, I'll be back.
I need it to make me feel hate it, shake it, can't take it, must break it off, yeah, what I say